The iPhone X, or 10 as it should be called, has created a little bit of controversy regarding how the multitasking functions, mostly because you have to wait for the phone after you've pushed up. Well, today we're doing a speed test between the 10, a 7 Plus, an iPad Pro 9-inch, and Watch OS 4 on a Series 3 watch. We're doing 9 total laps of multitasking and bringing the card view up on all of them. iPhone 10 completes it in 21 seconds, which isn't too bad. Fastest being around 2.5 seconds, and 2.8 for the slowest. Quite reasonable. But let's move on to the iPhone 7 Plus, running iOS 11, of course, and the multitasking we all know and love, which is to double tap the home button. "20 seconds, including, was that 1 or 2 mistaps in there? Fastest being 2.2 seconds, and that mistap was 3 seconds. So the iPhone 7 Plus just beats the iPhone 10. But I hear you ask, what about the iPhone 10's little trick? You can just swipe backwards and forwards on the home indicator without going into card view. Very similar, in fact, to the 3D touch on the edge of the older iPhones. But I did test that method, and it was no faster than double clicking the home button. 15 seconds absolutely blows the iPhone 7 out of the water. Now I realize an iPhone 8 might be slightly faster than a 7, but I doubt it's going to get anywhere near 15 seconds. What about the poor old iPad? This is an iPad Pro 9-inch, so it's not the latest thing, but it's still running an A9X, so it's no slouch either. This multitasking view since iOS 11 is especially good for productivity, but not all that good for speed. So let's swipe through that the same 9 times. "32 seconds. Not too bad, but nowhere near that of the iPhones. But it's not intended to be either. And finally, the watches got a little card interface using that side button. You can also double click the crown, which normally switches between apps. But since I'm trying to be consistent, I'm going to use the dock button, no, the side button I think they call it, which brings up the dock. So I'm switching between now playing and the stopwatch. Exact same number of times. "36 seconds, which really isn't too bad, and 3.6 for the quickest. That's quite impressive, really.